Hey there YouTube, it's Bobi aka Paginator, and I have an unboxing today, plus we're going to match some Bookish candles, the scents of them, to books that I've read. Alright, so here's what's happening. I have a package from Hello Lovely box. It's like their Spread Sunshine or Happy something or other box that's just a one-time thing for me. And then I have some Bookish candles from Second Star Books, who do the most amazing woodwick candles. They're hand-poured in Montana and shipped around the US, and I don't know about international, I'll have to check, but they're amazing, wonderful candles. So since there are no actual books in this video, I thought it might be fun to match some of the scents of the candles to books that I've read and see what does that scent remind me of. We'll start with the Hello Lovely box and then move on to the candles. Alright, so Hello Lovely sent this cute package. It says, read books, be kind, stay weird. I really like that, and I might just take a picture of this package just to remind myself of that motto, because I love to read books. I try to be kind to everyone, and I am definitely weird, so I think that's kind of like a great motto for my life. So this was the Something Happy gift box, and there might actually be a book in here. Okay. So it's all wrapped in this tissue paper with a sticker that says be kind. Oh, it says be effing kind. The little F word there is very light, and that's kind of funny. Alright, I took the tissue paper off, and we've got a large stack of stuff, and we've got this cute card that says, hello lovely, have we met? I'm Becca. It's really nice to meet you. When I started this box in 2018, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to take the spirit of the romance genre created by women for women and put it in your mailbox every season. Thank you for being part of my dream and to support other women-owned small businesses. I hope each box leaves you a little brighter and a little lighter than before. XO, Becca. Aww. That's sweet. Alright, now we'll start with this little bookmark here that says you are lovely, and there's the website for the Hello Lovely box if you're interested in taking a look at them. Oh yes, 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 yes. Okay, so we've got a pack of gel pens. It says there's a smooth, skinny gel writer and the ink matches the barrel. So we've got a kind of a foresty green, a limey green, and then a very soft pale blue. I don't know if you can see the words on here. Reading is fundamental, the more you know, and knowledge is power. I love these pens. Ooh. I have a very large collection of Sharpies as well as other different kinds of fun pens. It's a problem, really. Pens, markers, and books. That's like my hoardingness. When I die, my nieces and nephews are going to be left all of my stuff, and they're going to go, oh my gosh, she was freaking crazy. I do throw away Sharpies and pens when they run out of ink, though. I'm not like that crazy. Alright, we have some sticky notes here, and I'll have to hold it close so you can see there's a lovely flower on here, and I'm noticing every time I edit videos that I say the word alright or okay a lot, so I really apologize if it gets on your nerves. It gets on my nerves. Moving on. Oh, this is a wish bracelet. So first we say be kind spelled out in sign language and letters. And then we've got one of these little wish bracelets. You tie it on, and you keep it on your wrist until it breaks, and that's when your wish is supposed to come true. They're just fun little bracelets to wear, and I'm going to have to think really carefully about what my wish is going to be. Here we have a larger notepad, and this, if there was ever a notepad built for me, holy crap. Lists turn me on. Oh, every day I make a list, and then sometimes I make sub-lists. Like, the past couple of days I went to the school to hand out yearbooks and things, and I had lists of things to take, lists of things that I needed to have returned to me, lists of who had the yearbooks, all of lists everywhere. I'm in list heaven with this notepad. Oh, yay. Alright, so we do have a book in this box, or package, and it's wrapped in bubble wrap, so we'll go ahead and pull that out. Most of All You, a Love Story by Mia Sheridan. Let's see what we learned from the back. Alright, so this looks interesting. It is definitely going to be a love story. It's about a girl named Crystal who's been hurt and used and just really feels like putting walls up, especially around men, because she feels like she can't trust them. And then we have Gabriel, who she meets and is drawn to his goodness. He's just a good, kind man. Hallelujah! We don't need to have a brooding, like, ornery male in every romance story. Thank you, Mia Sheridan. Anyway, he's a good man, but he's also been through some rough times, so these two have to decide whether they're going to let their guards down and let love in, or keep their walls up and potentially lose something really awesome. That was a fun box. Now I'm thinking that I need to keep that box in mind for a rainy day, or if I need to cheer myself up or something. It was actually really good for the value that I paid, and I would recommend them. Okay, now we're moving on to Second Star Books, Bookish candles for bookish people. So we're going to pick candles out of here, and I'll recommend a book based on what the smell reminds me of. So before I dive into this, I want to say that this company, Second Star Books, again, I cannot recommend their candles more highly, and they've been having this big candle sale going on, and I may have spent a lot of money on candles. Oh well, I am not going to spend these videos justifying my purchases. I'm just not. So, there we go. Alright, so each candle comes inside a box, and then it's wrapped in paper inside the box. So there's boxes within the big box. And it's just fun. Alright, so I want to show you the top of the jars because they're also super cute. So you can see it's got this little flower on there. And this one is Mead Creamery. And the scent is honeysuckle, jasmine, and neroli. Ooh. I'm going to be honest, I picked this candle because it has the scent of jasmine, and it's my favorite. I don't know if I'm going to even burn this candle, or if I'm just going to, like, hold it and smell it and just pick it up when I want to smell something good. Alright, so once again, we'll show you the label. Mead Creamery. Now the easy book would be to pick the book that has Mead Creamery in it, Stay Sweet, but I'm not going to. Alright, so I thought about also recommending Love and Gelato, but I felt like, again, that's too on the nose. So what I decided was to pick a graphic novel that's just really, really sweet. It is The Prince and the Dressmaker. I picked this up at Barnes & Noble, maybe even a year ago. I can't remember when. I was on a graphic novel kind of kick, and I picked up several that day, and this one was adorable, like darling, super sweet. It is about a prince who really just wants to dress up as a beautiful girl. He's like a drag prince, or a drag princess, as it were, and he meets this amazing dressmaker. They kind of stumble upon each other and work on looks so that this prince can go out on the town as his alter ego. And I'm going to try to find a picture of him all dressed up in his gorgeousness. Alright, so here he's sporting a red wig, or she, I should use she pronouns when she is dressed up. I think that's correct, and I'm sure someone will tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, here's a better picture. She is glammed up for the ball, like butterflies, crown, everything. And through the course of the dressmaking and stuff, these two become really good friends. And it's just a really fun, cute story. If you're worried about the boy dressing in drag element of this book, don't be. It's there, but it's not trying to influence readers to become something they're not, or, you know, there's nothing sexualized about it. It's just, he just wants to dress up and feels freest when he's dressed as a woman. Alright, are you ready for our second candle? It's been a while since I placed this order, so I'm trying to remember what all I ordered. Oh yes, this is another one that has jasmine in it. This is called Book Boyfriend, Orange, Jasmine, and Musk. Oh. That's really good. I burn a lot of candles in the summertime, and I also did during, I have been during this quarantine time, and these, so far both of these are so yummy that I don't want to burn them. All right, what am I going to pair with that candle? I know it might be a little bit too easy, but I had to pick the book with my favorite book boyfriend of all time, Rhysand, from A Court of Mist and Fury. This is a custom dust jacket. We'll take this off so that you can see the real cover. And I'm gonna just not get started on the new covers that are coming out for this series because I'll just get angry. But Rhys is always going to be my forever book boyfriend because he knows. Like, okay, how can I say this without spoiling things? All right, he knows how special he feels about Feyre, and he helps heal her and helps her to be able to heal herself and put herself back together, and gives her space when she needs it, and gives her freedom, and just and so he absolutely deserves everything good that happens in his life because he's such a good guy. Next candle. All right, here we have Blueberry Rhinoceros, cinnamon, blueberry, and vanilla. This smells like you have some blueberries floating in sweet cream and just blueberry deliciousness. I have no words. Alright, what am I going to pair with Blueberry Rhinoceros? Alright, I picked Words in Deep Blue. This is about a girl named Rachel who had a crush years ago on this boy Henry, and she left him a love letter in his favorite book in the bookshop that his family runs. And years later she's coming back and she's going to work at this bookshop, and she really is not wanting to see Henry because she's like, I don't know whatever happened to that, but I'm not in a place right now to deal with that kind of stuff. So Henry's also kind of in a weird space relationship wise, and is not really looking for anything, but these two have to work together in this bookstore, and we know that magic things happen in bookstores. Candle number 4. Binge watch. The theme of all of our lives right now, right? This says sea salt, caramel, and popcorn. If this is going to remind me of my mom's caramel popcorn, I might cry. Oh, that's yummy. It does have a little bit of a butterscotchy smell also. Not quite the same scent as my mom's popcorn, so there will be no tears. I don't know why that caramel popcorn has such a strong tie to my childhood. Probably because we never have it as a family anymore, but that just smells so yummy. Okay. Let's pick a book. Alright, so I picked Scream All Night by Derek Millman. This is a book that I got in a Bookish box a couple of summers ago, I think. It might have actually been from these guys because it came with a candle that was root beer smelling, and it was amazing, and I've never burned it because I love it too much. But this is about a kid who helps out at like a place called Moldavia Studios to make old school monster movies. So what happened is that his dad is the director of all these B monster movies, and he and his dad had a falling out, and he got himself legally emancipated. But his brothers invited him back for some kind of celebration in honor of his father's first movie, and he's like, I don't want to go back there, but he does. And fun, spooky things ensue. Alright, that brings us to our last candle, number 5, which is Over the Rainbow, and you have got to see this, like, rainbow lusciousness right here. Somewhere over the rainbow. Peach and Deadly Poppies is the scent that's described here. Oh, that's just lovely and fruity and florally and yay. Alright, an obvious pick would be, of course, The Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum, one of my favorite books of all time. I read it when I was in the 2nd grade, and I've read it many times since then. I think you could also go LGBT with the rainbow colors on the candle as well. What book am I going to pick? Alright, so what I chose is Girls of Paper and Fire. If you look closely at the cover, there is kind of a rainbow effect on the cover itself, but it also does have a female-female relationship in here as well. So it does fit with the LGBTQIAP+ rainbow. Did I say that right? So this is about a girl who's chosen to be one of the paper girls to serve the king in whatever he may want, in anything he may want. Trigger warning, sexual assault, not good stuff happens in this book. I had to be very careful when I was reading this because that is an emotional trigger for my anxiety, so yeah, but I made it through and it's amazing, and yeah. Lay is the main character, and she does something unthinkable. She falls in love with someone. Well, she's supposed to be serving the king as a paper girl, and what's going to happen? There's political drama, there's romance, there's adventure, there's all kinds of crazy things happening in this book, and it's just one of my absolute favorite reads of last year, so I'd highly recommend it. Alright, now it's time for a confession. When I ordered candles, I actually ordered more than the 5 that you see in this video. I got carried away. This was a little while ago, and as I said, I'm not going to spend time justifying my purchases. I'm just going to say that I have more candles coming in a different box. If you like this idea of matching candles to books and would like me to do that with the other candles that I got with them, hit me up in the comments below. I'll have that other box very soon and can film that if that's at all interesting to you. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I certainly had fun making it. I hope you all have a wonderful and bookish day. Happy reading. Adios.